Crear Skinwalker fue una conexión con mi infancia. Estuve jugando un juego hace unos años, me encantó. Cuando quisiera buscar otros de estilo pixelar y emocionales, no encontré. Entonces dije, ok, yo llevo más de 20 años en la industria de videojuegos, vamos a crear un proyecto así.
Skinwalker ofrece a los jugadores una experiencia de alto contraste. Logra combinar emociones de una narrativa muy fuerte y muy potente con la acción y aventura.
Uno de los desafíos del juego fue el plasmar una doble mirada, que es la que representa al hombre por un lado y la que representa a la bestia, el Skinwalker. En ese punto tratamos de, desde la parte visual, lograr la acción frenética, pero por otro lado también la profundidad psicológica que encierra el personaje principal.
Los escenarios de Skinwalker están planteados de cierta forma para que el jugador pueda optar por resolverlos a base de la lógica o pueda abrirse camino por lugares alternativos, permitiendo que la experiencia sea única para cada uno de ellos.
La música de Skinwalker para mí fue un proceso hermoso. Estoy desde los primeros días y siempre me gustó muchísimo la historia. Lo que más quise fue representar y respetar el drama emocional que atraviesa el personaje, porque sufre mucho por lo que le está pasando a la hija, y eso es algo que para mí tenía mucha identidad.
Esto no es un tráiler de videojuegos. De hecho, ni siquiera es un tráiler. Son 26 segundos para mostrarte la Universidad Panamericana en Guadalajara, México. Un lugar donde tus ideas empiezan a ser realidad desde el día 1. ¿Por qué? Porque en la Facultad de Ingeniería y Arquitectura no te preparamos para el futuro. Te ayudamos a construirlo desde hoy, junto a personas talentosas y proyectos reales de la industria. Aquí no solo estudias una ingeniería o arquitectura, te conectas con el mundo real y descubres el camino que quieres crear.
I'm Jose Gutierrez, representing Paramo Games from Cochabamba, Bolivia. It is a great honor to open this edition of the Latin American Game Showcase and to be the first Bolivian game to take part in the event. I'm really proud to share the stage with so many amazing projects from all over the region. Juegos tan extraordinarios que reflejan la cultura y el talento que existe en toda Latinoamérica. Sigamos creciendo y mejorando juntos como hermanos. Our game is a cozy adventure with town-building elements, where you play as a llama on a journey to find your family. Let me introduce you to Lamalandia.
Hola and welcome to the Latin American Game Showcase, the Game Awards edition. I'm Steffi Varela, joining you from La Ciudad de las Artes in Panama City as we come together to celebrate an amazing year for Latin American indie games.
And tonight isn't just a showcase, it's a celebration of the stories we've told, the worlds we've built, and the global recognition that our region has earned throughout 2025.
And as we look back at the big moments of the year, we're also looking ahead towards 2026 and the incredible projects already taking shape across Latin America.
Throughout the show, you'll see this icon on screen, meaning the game has a playable demo available.
If you want to try and enjoy demos, discounts, and plenty of new titles to wishlist, be sure to visit our official Steam sale.
We also have a dedicated promo page on GOG featuring a curated lineup of Latin American games for you to explore. On top of that, GOG is offering 15% off your first paid order store-wide. Just use the code LAGSHOWCASE15 at checkout.
So let's begin the celebration the best way we know how, with a selection of Latin American games you can play right now.
Step into the arena as Baki Hanma in a 2D action fighter packed with explosive specials, brutal clashes, and original music. Prove your strength, dominate every challenger, and rise as the true god of combat.
Baki Hanma, Blood Arena.
Every fight is personal. In Bittersweet Birthday, a boss fight only action adventure where mystery, memory, and survival collide. Uncover who you are, escape those hunting you, and piece together a past you can't outrun. Combine, craft, and conquer. Kingdom of Cards lets you fuse cards to create tools, units, and unstoppable armies as you explore, farm, steal, and battle bosses. And during the showcase week, it's 30% off.
Kingdom of Cards.
A hand-painted tribute to friendship, memory, and the legends we leave behind. Master Lemon is a heart-filled journey through languages, cultures, and magic. Now available on all platforms. Too overwhelmed with the trolley problem? Not anymore! The trolley solution is here! A compilation of strange, wacky, and unpredictable minigames aiming to solve philosophy once and for all. It's bizarre, it's playful, and it's out now.
Latin American developers keep redefining what genre can be, blending ideas, bending rules, and pushing boundaries with fearless creativity. This next selection celebrates exactly that, and we're kicking it off with our first highlight of the night, the anticipated sequel to a cult classic horror title and one of Chile's most renowned gaming IPs.
Hola, mi nombre es Gabriel y yo soy Germán y somos los cofundadores de Dual Effect y los codirectores de Tormented Souls. Dual Effect se funda en 2018 mientras estaba produciendo el juego Tormented Souls 1. Ahora mismo estamos desarrollando la segunda parte. No, ya la desarrollamos. Sí, ya la desarrollamos. Ahora ya en el 2025 acabamos de terminar de desarrollar Tormented Souls 2. Tormented Souls es un juego que intenta rescatar la esencia clásica de lo que fueron los survival horror de los 90 y principios de los 2000. Por ejemplo, las cámaras fijas, la escasez de recursos, el grabado automático. Y hay un factor de nostalgia bien importante que nos jugó muy a favor también con este proyecto. Crear Tormented Souls 2 fue un desafío. De alguna forma necesitábamos mejorar el 1 y cumplir con las expectativas de la gente que estaba esperando para el 2. Lo hicimos mucho más grande, incluimos un pueblo con distintas locaciones, aumentamos la paleta de enemigos, las armas que estaban a nuestra disposición, mejoramos un poquito las mecánicas de pelea y en ese sentido el resultado se vio reflejado en un mejor producto. Para nosotros ese es un gran honor, nos da mucho orgullo poder haber desarrollado con un equipo completamente chileno, con desarrolladores, artistas, músicos a lo largo y ancho del país, y eso también demuestra que hay mucho talento en Chile. Tormented Souls 2 ya está disponible en PC, PlayStation 5 y Xbox. Y también hay una demo, así que pruébenla si quieren.
This damn place can bring out the darkness in our hearts.
My name's Caroline.
You don't look like one of the locals.
Anna still has a role to play in this story. And this is your destiny.
the beginning. I'm too fast!
I'm still wondering whether I should start this investigation from the beginning or the end. But first, we must awaken the detective. I mean, you.
Rated T for Teen.
Let's keep the celebration going with a lineup of titles you can jump into right now.
In a world without death, your blood is your timer. Dash, slash, and improvise deadly combos in Blood Rush, a lightning-fast gothic roguelike where momentum is survival. Defend the jungle in Dun Jungle, a chaotic 2D roguelite starring a very determined monkey. Explore shifting dungeons, stack wild relics, and fight bizarre enemies in endless runs. The full release drops this week on December 11 on all consoles and Steam. Into corporate servers and Into the Grid, a cyberpunk deck builder and dungeon crawler hybrid where strategic card combat meets tactical map exploration. Scour the digital landscape and become the most feared glitch in the system. As Culebra, a newly deceased snake, guides souls through their grief and escape Limbo's time loop, solve puzzles, sneak past dangers, and help each spirit find closure in this touching afterlife adventure. Build the vending empire of your dreams. Expand, upgrade, and automate as your tiny machines turn snacks into profit, even while you are away.
Ours is a region rich in color, history, and culture. Our games often carry a strong sense of place, identity, and visual storytelling. Our second highlight of the night is a perfect example of that. Celebrate it not just for its narrative voice, but for a visual identity that stands out with authenticity.
¡Carajo, mierda!
Keighley, no.
Loco, ándate a jugar más allá, ya nos arruinaste todo.
Tiene novia, tiene novia, tiene novia.
¡Puede! ¡Sí se puede!
No es justo.
¡Julián! ¡Carajo, Julián!
November 14th, 1992. I'm Detective Owen Crane, and I'm on my way to the Hollow Pines police station. I went after Richard's call. I thought I could help him. I didn't find anyone, not a soul. It's as if life itself just evaporated. This place is alive. It's trying to kill me. Every hallway brings me back to the same spot. I'm losing my mind. There are things that just shouldn't exist. I don't even know how long I've been here anymore. Forget it. I'm not staying another second. Richard, what the hell did you get yourself into?
Hi, my name is Saulo Camerati. I'm the creative director at Behold Studios, creators of Deep Dish Dungeon. We wanted to create an experience that you're actually an adventurer rather than a warrior. So you're exploring this huge Metroidvania style dungeon. As you progress, you find new ingredients. So there's an element of survival into this game because you bring resources back to your campsite and you build and you craft and you have new tools to further progress. But also whatever you eat, it's what defines your stats and your abilities and your skills. So you need to find new ingredients as you further progress into the dungeon. It's a multiplayer game where you can play online with up to 3 players. So imagine you and your friends just kind of like lost, trying to understand how to further progress, how to find the treasures, solve the mysteries, solve the puzzles, and fight the bosses, and find all the hidden treasures inside this dungeon.
This looks fun! Uncover the island's darkest secret! Unlock powerful weapons and forge your destiny! Hayaku, Island of Darkness!
Geoff? Is that you? Geoff? Who's a good boy? Mother, I made you soup.
Thank you, my little petal.
Mother?
What do you see when you look into the eyes of a life lived? Do you see yourself? Places you will go? People you will meet? Do you see only what I show you? Do you find my secrets there too? Do you find purpose, happiness, regret? Did you clean the gutters? Did you check the pipes? Did you sweep for webs? You're the maintenance man! You must maintain.
Let's take a short break to thank our presenting sponsors.
Raw Fury, ongoing champions of Latin American talent and publishers of Deep Dish Dungeon. Annapurna Interactive, supporting bold, meaningful visions in interactive storytelling. Mexican Ninja, a fast, chaotic 2.5D roguelike beat-em up full of attitude. Pulsatrix Studios, who just launched their very anticipated psychological horror title, Ayla. Epopeya Games, longtime supporters of Brazilian development and publishers of Gaucho and the Grassland. Tormented Souls 2, sequel to the Chilean cult horror classic. Halberd Studios, developers of 9 Years of Shadows and one of the creative forces behind our visual identity. Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara, shaping the next generation of Latin American creators. ID at Xbox, for boosting Latin American indie games through the Xbox ecosystem, including upcoming titles you can wishlist right now, like One Card One Shot Mafia, the first ever sniper card game, and Mark of the Deep, a story-rich pirate adventure mixing Metroidvania exploration with Souls-like challenge on a cursed island. And already available on Xbox, discover Relic Hunter's Legend, a top-down looter RPG packed with hard co-op action and over 100 hours of play. Sopa, a magical emotional journey through South America that begins with a simple potato run. And the award-winning Despelote, a slice-of-life adventure capturing childhood and the unique magic of football in Quito, Ecuador.
Before we move on, I'd like to welcome Justin Woodward from The Mix to share some exciting news about a new partnership we're building for 2026.
What is poppin', everybody? This is Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mix, the Media Indie Exchange, and Experience Studios, a nonprofit organization that helps underrepresented developers get access to funds, investment, platform holders, discoverability, and visibility for their games. And we are very proud to announce that we are partnering with the Latin American Game Showcase to help fund games that are in this cohort. So some of the games that you see here in this showcase and that you will see in the future, we're helping to get them access to investors, distribution, funding. If you're looking to donate to this charity for these developers, you can check the QR code right now. It'll directly help the developers get to where they need to go with their games. You guys are great. Again, Justin Woodward, thank you guys for tuning in, and let's make some games happen.
And now, let's look at more incredible games you can play right now.
Survive the ruins of a failed robot uprising in Beacon of Nada. Build and upgrade your base. Hold the line against relentless waves and explore a crumbling world in search of humanity's last hope. Slash, shoot, dash, and explode through Megacorp's robotic army in Leah Hacking Destiny, a wild action roguelike where every run is a chaotic mix of weapons, power-ups, and feline rescue missions. Your finger is the hero. Magenta Arcade 2 turns the touchscreen into a battlefield as you unleash divine power in an explosive shoot-'em-up with mad scientists, secrets, and non-stop action. Face brutal bosses and unravel hidden truths in The Bar Souls, a retro pixel Souls-like set in a mysterious digital realm where every victory reveals a deeper secret. Step into the dark spotlight of The Mare Show, an arcade horror journey where your flashlight uncovers secrets, unlocks new visuals, and keeps terrifying creatures from getting too close.
Our Game Jam became one of our most impactful initiatives this year, a space built for experimentation and bold ideas. The following segment is all about that spirit, games that innovate through mechanics and genre. Starting with our third highlight of the evening, a charming title that knows exactly what it means to be born in a game jam with innovation in mind.
Hola, me llamo Isaías Arroyo, soy desarrollador de videojuegos, compositor musical y actualmente fundé mi estudio de videojuegos llamado Panpay Studio. Una de las motivaciones más grandes de hacer videojuegos es combinar los diferentes tipos de arte y poder complementarlas. El hecho de poder crear experiencias tan enriquecedoras para la gente es como algo muy grato, muy genial. La LAX Game Jam ofrecía como la oportunidad de ir a la Gamescom, ¿no es cierto? A vivir el evento y además como hacer negocios y todo el tema, entonces como que era una oportunidad muy grande para cualquier desarrollador. La idea principal de Colorbond nace un poco de lo que es la temática de la Game Jam, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente. En mi caso, interpretar esta frase de la forma en que el jugador solamente puede interactuar con cosas visibles. Uno puede hacer desaparecer las cosas, los elementos, cambiándoles de color, usando el mismo color que está en el fondo, ¿no es cierto? Se veía que era una mecánica muy entretenida, entonces al final decidí desarrollar esa idea y eso se convirtió en Colorbound. La experiencia de ir a la Gamescom fue una experiencia única, particularmente la reunión con Waythorn era como la reunión que quería tener. Yo sabía que era como un publisher que se alineaba muy bien con mi videojuego en sí mismo, como con el concepto.
En Waythorn somos un publisher en Erie, Pensilvania, que se enfoca en juegos que son accesibles, inclusivos y relajados. Cuando vamos a conferencias como Gamescom Latam, buscamos por ese tipo de juegos y cuando vimos Colorbound, simplemente encajó en todas esas categorías y que nos miramos y dijimos, este juego lo tenemos que tener.
El juego evolucionó de muchas formas, la verdad. Pasó de ser un juego que no tenía narrativa a un juego que ya tenía que crear una historia, ¿no es cierto?, personajes que se desarrollaran. El estilo visual del juego cambió mucho, implementamos más mecánicas, niveles, qué sé yo. Los quiero dejar invitados a que nos sigan en nuestras redes sociales y que nos apoyen con su wishlist en Steam. Si es posible, nos ayudaría bastante. Así que eso, muchas gracias.
Before we wrap up this segment, let me introduce you to a Costa Rican project that celebrates Latin American games in its own unique way. Right, Juanito? Now, let's look at more games you can play right now.
As the sole tester of a groundbreaking AI, reality begins to fracture. Isla is a first-person horror experience where immersive tech, fear, and simulation blur into something truly unsettling. Live like a Latin cowboy as you explore the grassland, support your community, and bring harmony between humans and the mystical beings that share this world in a relaxing, cozy South American adventure.
Esse é o meu Rio Grande.
Crafting, cloning, and comedy awaits in Kentum, a survival-infused Metroidvania post-apocalyptic adventure. Seek out supplies, build machines, platform through mysterious biomes, unceremoniously die, and reclone on your mission to rebuild civilization. Build by day, defend by night. Kingdoms Deck blends card-based construction with strategic combat as you expand your kingdom, face nightly sieges, and shape your realm's destiny. Assemble your elemental squad and push through relentless hordes, mix synergies, unlock relics, and survive shifting environments in the vibrant action roguelike Shard Squad.
We've arrived at our final segment, games that shine through pure, joyful, addictive gameplay. Let's start with our fourth and final highlight of the night, an Indie Game Awards nominee for Indie Game of the Year, brimming with charm, personality, and brilliant gameplay design.
A gente é a Pocket Trap, um estúdio indie aqui de São Paulo que tem mais de 10 anos de história. Nosso jogo mais novo é o Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo, e é um jogo que combina dois elementos únicos que a gente conhece desde criança: uma cidade grande e um ioiô.
O jogo ele tem 3 pilares: combate, plataforma e puzzles. O ioiô ele foi não apenas muito versátil e flexível, mas ele nos permitiu criar situações extremamente divertidas e únicas. Aí você combina com uma cidade repleta de coisas para fazer, cheia de coisas divertidas pro jogador, e vira um prato cheio, tanto para quem ama exploração quanto ação.
O Brasil é uma grande mistureba de culturas e influências, né? Então no jogo você vai andar desde os bairros mais tradicionais e antigos da cidade até os mais modernos, e junto a isso você vai ouvir uma trilha que tem um toque brasileiro. Então tem samba, bossa nova, funk carioca, misturado com som de chiptune e retrô, assim, então um som bem nostálgico.
Obrigado, galera! Joguem Pipistrello!
wants to go have tea time with his friends, but he needs your help to make it happen. Help our squishy protagonist beat all of these amazing stages across 5 different worlds filled with surprises to fulfill his epic objective. Just make sure not to get caught in the middle of the ultimate showdown between good and evil while you're at it. Jump, bounce, slip and slide along Slimy. Avoid mostly harmless enemies and very harmful obstacles. Jam along to some amazing retro music! Don't underestimate this challenging precision platformer, though, or no tea time for you. So go and play Go Slimy Go! Coming soon! No, not soon. What? Now? It's out now? Go Slimy Go! Available now!
And that's our show.
A massive thank you to our presenting sponsors, Raw Fury, Annapurna Interactive, Mexican Ninja, Pulsatrix Studios, Tormented Souls 2, Epopeya Games, ID at Xbox, Halberd Studios, and Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara.
Huge thanks as well to Geoff Keighley, Emily Weir, and the entire team at the Game Awards for always championing the visibility of our development community.
Don't miss the big show this Thursday, December 11th, where we could see Despelote be crowned.
We also want to shine a spotlight on one of our team members, Cataxis, who just released an amazing book exploring the Central American game industry, Videojuegos Hechos en Centroamérica. You can pick it up now on Amazon.
Make sure to tune in to all of our showcase friends throughout the Game Awards season. Tune in for the Indie Game Awards on the 18th, where we'll crown the best Latin American game of the year. This showcase wouldn't exist without our broadcast partners, our community partners, and every platform that helped boost our signal.
And of course, a heartfelt thank you to our global co-streamers, our developers, and you for being here with us.
Wishlist your favorites, play some demos, and enjoy some discounts at our Steam event. Don't forget to check out our dedicated promo page on GOG and use the code LATSHowcase15.
My name is Steffi Varela, and it's always an honor to host for you. And as tradition demands, before we wrap up, we have one more thing.
Hijo, vení. Estoy acá.
No sabes ni a qué te están mandando a hacer, Abel. ¿Cómo voy a saber si te pasa algo?
Justamente por eso me tengo que ir, María. Escúchame bien, Joaco. Yo no sé cuánto va a durar esto ni cuándo voy a volver. Hacé las cosas con calma, con coraje.
Dios en la tierra y ellos en el cielo. Amén.
Y cuando las voces se hicieron carne en el viento, cuando la niebla habló con nombre propio, Carué supo que debía seguirlo. Aun si del otro lado solo quedara el eco, aun si lo que fuera que llamó a su padre ya se lo hubiera tragado. A veces uno cruza, no por valentía, sino porque ya es tarde para volver.
Actually, I lied. It's the Game Awards. This moment is too special for just one more thing. So how about two?
Salías del templo un día, llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Salías del templo un día, llorona, cuando al pasar yo te vi. Hermoso vivir llevabas, llorona, que hasta la Virgen te creí.
there.